YouTube. What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live is going to be another mock draft. But listen, I'm not doing what I did yesterday, and I want to apologize to all my subscribers. Using Fantasy Pros, no, I'm not doing that. I don't like the way it's set up, so I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna use UnderDog, and the reason why I'm gonna use UnderDog, guys, for a mock draft, people pay for these leagues. So when I break it down, I can actually give you some strategy instead of give you a computer pick strategy. I'm not gonna break down computer picks. I'm gonna break down real people that's trying to win money because people draft out of ADP and grades, guys. I provide cutting edge content. The algorithms of these computers and these apps hasn't caught up with the way I draft. So I'm not going to disturb new subscribers with a grade of 77 when I know Trey Lance is one of the best quarterbacks or whatever the situation may be. So, guys, I'm going to do UnderDog. Hopefully that helps y'all out. And like I said, I'm going to do a lot of mock drafts before the season starts to help y'all to learn how I draft and do different strategies. Now, today, I'm going to do this, even though I'm doing a $25 lineup off UnderDog for the $3 million first prize. I'm going to do a zero RB bill. Unless everybody, as they come into the chat, say, TD, I'd rather you see do the best player available, hero RB, or whatever. But, guys, I think me doing a zero hero RB type build help y'all out. So, guys, in the chat, let me know what type of build that you want me to do. And I'll stick to that and give you my formula. So let me get to the chat. My homie Second Take, he said, yo, bro, what's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. And he says he's hyped for this live. Yes, sir. And he says, would you take Cook at number 9? Yes, it just depends on my strategy. Cook is an RB. He's a top-of-the-line RB. Now, at the number 9, it might be okay. I would rather wait to the second round to take him because I think that value is better. I don't want him being my first pick. So in a redraft, no, I don't want Cook being my first pick. But if I can get him as my second running back, yes, sir. That's what I want to do. He says, Commander, over, under 8 wins. I say under 8 wins. Okay. And Second Take says, I want to see zero RB. That would be fun because I don't usually do that. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do a zero RB bill. I'm going to do a zero RB bill. Okay, so let me add some stuff in here. Guys, remember to hit the like button as you come in and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Okay, guys, here we go right here. And guys, I will get to the comments, but this is going to be on a time schedule, so we're just going to kind of go back and forth because I don't want to miss any of my picks. All right, so let me go ahead and click in here. And after I break down the draft, yep, we're doing the 30 seconds pick. Yes, sir, we're going with that. Yep, allow notifications. All right, allow. All right, let me go ahead and start setting up. This is what I do immediately, guys. Go ahead and get your queue built. And you don't put every player in your queue. You put certain important players that you really like. So I'm going to start with my RBs. So I'm going to go to Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to put him in there. Let me see. I'm going to put Derrick Henry in there. I'm going to put Najee, especially with me doing zero RB. It's certain guys, when they fall, because I might have to switch to a hero RB, guys, by the way. Because even though I'm doing zero RB, if somebody make a mistake and leave a running back out there for you to get in the second, third round, maybe even in the first round, you don't just take that wide receiver because, hey, I'm doing zero RB. If somebody make a mistake and they leave a Derrick Henry for you at the 110 or something, you got to go take that. You got to take that. All right, let me keep looking. I love Saquon because I'm probably going to do, I think I'm going to be able to do a hero RB build, which is the same thing as zero RB. I'm just switching up. Instead of waiting late, I'm going to go ahead and get them a little early, and then I'm going to go rest of them receivers. That's kind of how you do it. Got to fill out the draft. You can't go in on a one-track mind. You'll build a bad team that way. All right, let me go to my wide receivers. I like Justin Jefferson. I like Cooper Kupp. I like Jamar. Remember, this is a 0 RB bill. I'll leave Devontae Alpha right now. I like Mike Evans. I like Debo. I like Reek. You know I'm big on Reek. I like Mike Williams. And everybody that I like, I'm not putting them in the queue. I'm just putting certain players. This helps me. And you will learn that, guys. Certain players you always want to put in your queue. That way you can go get them immediately. But that don't mean you putting every single player that you're going to pick in your queue. You don't do it that way. That's not how I do it. All right, Darnell. I love Darnell. Rashard Bateman. Elijah Moore. Okay. Hunter Renfrow. I'm going to put him in there. All right, let me go to my tight ends. Kelsey, Pitts, and Kittle. Those are my top guys that I like early. Okay, let me go to my quarterbacks. Umar, okay. I see you, Umar. He says best player available. Sometimes that's 0. I agree, Umar. Exactly what you're saying. I agree 100% of what you're saying, Umar. All right, what pick did I get, guys? Let's see. I got the 1-5. And how many seconds? We got 50 seconds. So let me put... I'm going to put Lamar in there. Quarterbacks I'm not really worried about. Let me go find Trey real quick. Bam. All right, remember we're trying to do a 0 RB bill. So let me go get on my wide receivers. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you, Second Take. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna get to the comments, guys. Yes, sir, guys. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as you come in. And I'm gonna take my screen off this for a second. And God, if you can't hear me, let me know immediately. But I'm gonna do a different angle. I think this might help y'all out a little bit better. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you can still hear me. All right. So they on the second pick. The guy, he took Christian McCaffrey. I don't mind that. As a guy, especially in best ball, the upside is crazy with Christian McCaffrey. Okay, appreciate that, Carter. Appreciate that, bruh. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate that, CJ. Yes, sir. All right. What's the next pick? The next pick is Jonathan Taylor. So they going. So listen, it looks like I'm gonna be zagging. 2 running backs went early. Okay, Cooper Kupp went number 3. Justin Jefferson. Okay, so I'm on the clock. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do 0 RB. I'm gonna go ahead and go Jamar Chase right here, guys. I like Najee. I like Derrick Henry, but I'm gonna go ahead and go Jamar Chase. Got to be fast here. This thing is crazy. All right, I went Jamar Chase. This is 0 RB. All right, I'm up in how many picks? I'm 12 picks away. Yeah, Chase. I agree, Umar. I went on with Chase. I probably would went Derrick Henry if I was just doing any kind of build that I wanted to do. But I wanted to show y'all a 0 RB build. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that Second Take. I can see that. It's UnderDog, Chris Carter. It's UnderDog. So I'm guys, and I will get to the comments after the live. Well, not after the live, but after the draft. I might here and there between my picks, I might go to a comment here and there. Okay, so I still see Najee out there. I know I'm doing zero RB, but remember, zero RB can turn into hero RB. If they fade one of these big time running backs, guys, he go to the second round. I gotta get him. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to show y'all that. You come into the draft, you ready to do zero RB, and then Najee fall to you to the second round, or Derrick Henry fall to you to the second round. Okay, so Najee he's gone now. You see off my cue, he's gone. And I don't know if I want to take Mike Evans as my second wide receiver off the board. I might could go Kelsey. I think Kelsey is gone. Yeah, Kelsey's gone. I'm not taking no Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is solid, guys. I don't hate Joe Mixon, but he's not worth the second play off the board to me. It is. I agree with Umar. I like what you call it, but Kelsey is gone, and also yeah, I like CD, but I can't take him right now. All right, let me see. Let me go to wide receiver and see what's here at wide receiver. Whoo. Yeah, definitely. Them running backs, Aaron Jones. He's solid, but he's not going to be the second running back that I take off. Guys, I might go ahead and go Kyle Pitts. I know a lot of people might not like that, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you to what I think. I might go Kyle Pitts. Because there's a lot of wide receivers that I like down this further. Yes, he does, Umar. I agree with you 100%. Okay. So yeah, guys, I think I'm taking Kyle Pitts here. I believe in him that much. Okay, so Mike Evans went at the 2-7, right before I picked. I'm okay with that. I like Mike Evans. I don't want him to be my second wide receiver coming off the board. That's just me. Mike Williams went at the 210, guys. That's very early. I love Mike Williams. I see he's moving up. I told y'all Mike Williams is a great. Yup. Yep. I like Mike Williams. Debo went early. Debo's solid. Leonard Fournette, that's too early for me. I'm not taking Leonard Fournette in the second round of this year's draft. Not when he came in out of shape. I'm not doing it. Listen, you see, look, Tyreek might make it back around for me. He could fall to 3. I wasn't gonna waste that. I was going because I don't like none of the. I like Kittle, but I think Pitts is gonna be better than Kittle. That's just my 2 cents. So yeah, look like I'm gonna go Reek here. If I don't get sniped. No, I didn't see what he posted on Twitter. Second take. What did he post? Okay, so Tyreek just got taken. Okay, guys. I might go RB here. I like Ezekiel Elliott right here. Let me look at the wide receiver position just to make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ezekiel Elliott right here. Yep. So I took my running back with my 3rd pick, and now I'm gonna go heavy wide receiver. I'm probably gonna pick 3 straight wide receivers before I go quarterback. Let me look at the quarterback position. Justin Herbert still there. Lamar, everybody's still there in quarterback. So I'm not worried about quarterbacks. I'm going to be able to get my guy. And guys, I just believe I'm very high on Kyle Pitts. That's why I'm taking him there. Because he's splitting carries, not goal line back. He's not splitting goal line carries. I want a guy that's going to be in the green zone getting a lot of touchdowns. That's how you score a lot of points in fantasy. So that's why I'm picking Zeke. Yep. Let me see. So Keenan Allen, Alvin Kamara made it all the way down to the 3rd round here. And I'm just not taking Alvin Kamara. I don't know what's going to happen. So if I can get him real late, which I'm not going to get him real late. So I'm fading Alvin Kamara this year because of his situation. DJ Moore with the 310, Keenan Allen, AJ Brown. AJ Brown is a guy that I could have picked. Sleeves, yep. Just because of that. You're right, Chris Carter. That's what I'm telling you. It's about the goal line. I'm not picking Zeke to get every single carry. I feel you. Goal line TDs. I agree. That's what I want. When I go 0 RB, I'm looking for goal line carries. All right, let me see what receivers is here. Yep, look like guys right here. I'm fading. I'm not taking Mark. I could take Marquise Brown, or he just went. I love coming up here. I love Brandon Cooks. I like Brandon Cooks coming up. Yep, I like Brandon Cooks and DK Rashad Bateman. So it's going to be between Brandon Cooks. You see, I'm skipping all of these receivers. I like Gabriel Davis. I can't take Gabriel Davis before DK. I can't do it. Brandon Cooks is fine. I would love Rashad Bateman. I can go with Rashad Bateman over DK and Brandon Cooks if you like that. Remember, it's up to you. I'm gonna go DK. I'm gonna go with a true alpha. Whoo! I can go with Rashad Bateman. Yeah, I'm gonna go DK. And watch who fall. It's gonna be another nasty wide receiver to come around. Yep, and guys, I'm gonna show you from the board too. I'm gonna go to the board later and show you the picks and break it down. Yeah, Crowder gonna be solid in the slot. Carter, he's gonna be solid in the slot, but he got to watch out for Khalil Shakir and those other guys. Some young studs coming up. All right, guys, 5 picks away. Look, Bateman's still up there. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not. Who gonna take Jerry Jeudy over Rashad Bateman? I'm not. Yes, sir. He is. He is. And you seen that last year when he came in. See, you see how Rashad Bateman might fall back around to me, guys, or Darnell Mooney. See, that's why you got to be able to take a guy that you got to fill your draft out. I think I'm gonna be to get Bateman unless I get sniped, and it's okay. I'll go take Darnell Mooney, or I could go Cooks. I'm okay with Cooks. I like Cooks. But the next play right here is Bateman. And then after that, guys, I'm going to start looking at my quarterbacks. Bam, Bateman fell to me. Bateman fell to me. So now let's go look at my quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts there. I like Jalen Hurts or Kyler Murray. Pat Mahomes, I need more upside. I'm probably going to go for Trey. That's probably going to be my guy. And this is my team in the corner right here. Okay, that's not it. All right, hopefully that helps out a little bit. That y'all can see a little bit more. So I got Zeke, my running back, Jamar Chase, DK, Rashad Bateman. Look at them wide receivers and Kyle Pitts. Them wide receivers is dumb. And let me see who's still at the wide receiver spot. What kind of wide receivers I still got there? Yeah, so the wide receivers that run, that I liked a lot of those players, they gone. So I'm going to wait a while. I can wait a while to get some of these other guys that's down here farther. So it looks like I might go to running back or quarterback. Yep, A.J. Dillon. Bam. As my second running back on a 0 RB bill. Bam. He got sniped. I got sniped. That's fine. So now it's telling me to go to my quarterbacks. Because there's other running backs down farther that I'd rather pick up. I like Gibson, but I'm not going to take him right the next pick. I'm probably going to go get my quarterback. Yeah, I'm going to get Trey over Jalen Hurts, over Joe Burrow, over Russell Wilson. Yes, I said it. Yes, sir. Yep. And then again, like I said, the wide receivers they're just those are guys. I like Elijah Moore. If I wanted to go wide receiver, it would be Elijah Moore, guys. I like Elijah Moore. Over Chris Godwin, over Maury Cooper, over Russell Gage, over D-Hop, over Drake. I like Elijah Moore. Second would be Drake London. All right, so let me go get ready to go get my quarterback. Trey Lance fell right there perfectly for me. Yep, one pick away. Jalen Hurts just got picked up. Trey Lance coming in right there perfectly. Yes, good job, Chris Carter. He gonna ball out. Lance is not. You talking about forcing it? Come on, second take. That's not for you. Wait for Trey Lance. My whole draft is done. If I don't get Trey Lance, it's done. I didn't faded those top guys. I gotta go for Trey. It's the build that I'm on. It's the build that I'm on, bro. I gotta get Trey. You can't wait for no ADP with your quarterback. Not in single quarterback leagues at this point in time. All them other guys, bro. If I had to go get it, my team will be sorry. But with Trey Lance being a top 5 quarterback, I don't see no other top 5 quarterbacks. Joe Burrow might be solid. I'm not big. I mean, I think he's going to be solid. I'm just not huge on him. Okay, so I'm done with my quarterbacks now. So now I can concentrate on my RBs and wide receivers. I'm not worried about tight end. I got Kyle Pitts. I'm just worried. Look, Antonio Gibson's still right there for me. Antonio Gibson's still there. Elijah Moore still there. I'm fine with running backs and wide receivers all the way down the board, but I'm not fine with no daggum Matthew Stafford. I don't want Matthew Stafford on my team for the build that I'm building. Now, if I could get Justin Fields, yeah, I might be okay with Justin Fields. I feel you. And you listen, if you high on Russ second take, I get it. I'm not high on Russ. I mean, Russ going to be solid. I think this is going to be more of a run game. Elijah Moore, Antonio Gibson still there for me. They still there for my 0 RB bill. And then when you do 0 RB, guys, at the end of your draft, you get all those rookie running backs. The one, maybe not Breach, but the other guys just got opportunities. Also, I like Christian Kirk. And I like Drake London. Drake London is fine too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. You know it. And look what the value where I'm gonna get him at. Look, so I'm gonna be able to get Antonio Gibson. And what round is this? 7th round. Antonio Gibson. Get him. Don't care what he do. I don't, because his draft capital, I don't care. It's where you take a guy, is when you demand. So I love James Cook. I like Devin Singletary. This is where I love these running backs, guys. This is my running back killers right here. Melvin Gordon. I think Penny already gone, bro. Somebody already took Penny. That's Penny value moving up. Oh, no, there you go. Wow. Yes, sir. So let me see here. Running back. So I love James Cook, Devin Singletary, Melvin Gordon. Look at all them running backs. That's why I did 0 RB deal. Guys, this is the best spot to get running backs. I said what I said. James Cook, Devin Singletary, Melvin Gordon, Rashad Penny. These guys are really going to be good backs, but you taking them like outside the top 24 as far as the value right now. This is where I want to get running backs. Let me look at the quarterbacks from earlier. Yeah, Dak Prescott, Kirk. I could take Kirk Cousins if I wanted to. But if I do that, I need better running backs if I'm going to have Kirk Cousins on my team. So wide receivers, as in right now. Sorry about that, guys. Wide receivers. Let me see what right. I like Claypool. But right now, let me see, look at tight ends just to see. Yeah, these guys, I like Cole Kmet later. Let me see here. Look like I'm just going to concentrate on my running backs right here. Look like I'm taking Penny with my next pick. If I don't get sniped, look at that value. Yup. Your backups with potential. You right, Carter. You right. Come on, Penny. Let Penny hit for me. And then, I'm telling you guys, I love the Penny or Harris. I agree, Carter. I'm going with Penny, bro. I'm going with Penny. And if Penny was going and wasn't another good wide receiver there, I would probably go Devin Singletary. That's just me. But you're right. These backs all got around the same value. So I agree with you, bro. Yep, and wide receivers right here, I'm not high. I'd rather wait to get Claypool than any of these guys. Yep, value. I'd rather wait to get Claypool right here. I'm not getting none of these other. I like Tim Patrick. I like Christian Watson. Okay, I'm on the clock. Let me go and get Penny. Bam. Right there. I got Penny. Okay. So let's go look at my running backs over here on the right. Trey Lance. Look at them running backs right there that I got for value. Zeke making the most money this year at the running back position. Ain't nobody taking his goal line carries, guys, unless he gets hurt. It is what it is. Antonio Gibson, all the upside talent in the world. Now listen, he may rotate, but what if he hit and start breaking long runs off? Bam. I don't care what Antonio Gibson does. At the value that I got him, ADP 70, 72. I got him at pick 77. Y'all see that? Now listen, they may say Zeke, I took Zeke 9, his ADP is 40. I don't care. I know what I got right there for Zeke. I needed to go ahead and get that type of guy. He's a bell cow. Let me see. Let's go on the wide receiver. Jamar Chase, DK, Rashad Bateman, Kyle Pitts. So guys, they're wide receivers. Those are number 1 wide receivers. So let me go look at the running back position again. Guys, Devin Singletary's still out there. I'm going with that. I'm going Devin Singletary. Oh, I like Ramondre too. Yes, he was great. You're right, Carter. Thank you. And I love what Umar's saying. Umar says, Bills are trying to win this year, so Cook doesn't cut it. They already have a guy who does. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that, Umar. That's why I'm loving it. Let me see. Did he get sniped from me? Yep, he got sniped. That's okay. That's okay. So let me look at the wide receivers. I could go Treylon Burks. Running back. I'm gonna go Melvin Gordon. I'm gonna go James Cook right here. I'm going James Cook. I like this offense better. That's me. I know a lot of people might go Melvin Gordon right there. Nah. I like Melvin Gordon, but I want to get Cook. I want to squeeze that Buffalo offense. All right. So we good. I think we're really solid at running backs. Let's go look at building some depth with the wide receivers. So you see how Claypool's still there, guys. I love Claypool of all these guys is going. I like Claypool. Yep, people are sleeping on Zeke. Yes, sir, they are. So let's look at this bill again, guys. Ezekiel, Antonio Gibson, Rashad Penny, and James Cook. I love that. I love those guys. James Cook gonna be playing a lot from early. But let me ask you this though, Second Take. Would you draft? Who would you pick, Melvin Gordon or Alvin Kamara? Because I believe that James Cook is going to be an Alvin Kamara. I said what I said. James Cook is going to be an Alvin Kamara. So that's why I'm high on James Cook. And Melvin Gordon could make it back around to me too, bruh. He can make it back around to me. But I think I'm taking Claypool if he lasts. I'm taking Claypool right here. Yes, I do. I do like that. Bruh, see, you ain't paying attention, Second Take. Devin Singletary and James Cook can finish as a top 24 wide receiver, bruh. Both of these guys. So I'm squeezing it. Just like Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, I'm squeezing. They do two different things. So I don't like Devin over no James Cook. No, together. I want to get, every time I see Devin Singletary and James Cook, I want to get them together. I'm fine with taking both of these guys. This might be the number 1 rushing offense in the league. They want Josh Allen to take this game to the next level. They're not gonna run Josh Allen into the run him down. They're not gonna get him hurt. So James Cook and Devin Singletary both gonna eat. And if one of them get hurt, I got the other one. I want to get both. Okay, so let me see who's here. Okay, so Claypool got sniped. Christian Watson. I don't like the wide receivers here. Let me go to running back real quick. Melvin Gordon still there. Bam. I'm going with Melvin Gordon. I'm sorry. He's still there. I'm feeling that late value of the running backs. And somebody going to hit for me. Somebody going to be a top 12 RB. I said what I said. Somebody going to be a top 12 RB. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course you'd rather have Melvin Gordon and Javonte over Cook and Devin, but it's the value. I'm not drafting no Javonte in no second or third round. I think Cook can do better. Yes, I agree with that. My running backs are nasty. Let me see. So let me go to wide receivers and let me see what's here. Christian Watson just got snatched up. Yes, sir. These just a lot of wide receivers. I'm not worried about wide receivers. I got good value at the running back position, so I'm fine. Let me look at tight end. I think I might go Cole Kmet right here on my next pick. The wide receivers are just not. I'm not right now. I think I'm taking them all too early. Garrett Wilson could be okay. Dotson, Devontae Parker. I like Devontae Parker. Yep, Nico. I like Nico. All right. Let me get that Cole Kmet right there. Let me get that value right there. Bam. Let me get that value right there. All right. So we're going to have to worry about tight ends. Quarterback, I can go get my back. So I can go get Justin Fields. I love Justin as a backup. But like I said, I don't have to because we already got a quarterback. So I'm just really worried about my building on some wide receivers with some upside here. I like Dotson. Yeah, Wilson is a stud. He a stud, but I don't think he's going to be better than Elijah Moore. Yes, I do. I got lots of running backs. Yep. Gordon is hit or miss. So you have to kind of get guys in there. It's a 0 RB bill. When you have a 0 RB bill, you just bringing in running backs with a lot of volume, or a bunch of running backs to see who's going to get the value. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not picking top guys, but I'd rather have these guys than the top guys. The top guys can go down. I already got these guys ready to come in and play. Rashad Penny is an RB1 to me. Ezekiel Elliott RB1. Gibson is good. James Cook, all that young upside. I love it. Guys, and I'm going to go through the comments. I appreciate it. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. The way I draft, a lot of people are not going to draft like that. And I'm going to be accountable for my team. I'm not just throwing something out to see if it stick. I actually think these guys can hit. So, yep, I'm going to try to build some wide receivers. I like Palmer. I like Jameson is okay. He's not starting the season off. I think I like Devontae Parker the most out of this group. So when I come back around, if Devontae Parker's there, I'm going Devontae Parker. But yeah, hey, second take, hey, I respect what you're saying, man. You make sense, but yeah, bro, I love Devin Singletary and James Cook. I like both of them, but I get what you're saying. You like, man, you said you like Devin. Now you going with Melvin Gordon? Yeah, I want to squeeze. I'm not squeezing Denver because Javonte is going so high. Appreciate that, Umar. I sub on OnlyFans. Okay, Umar, appreciate that, bro. Yes, sir. Everybody give my homie Umar a shout out. He just subscribed to the OnlyFans. Hey, bro, I got some listener leagues for you. I'm gonna hit you up on there. Quentin McAllister says, do you like Cook over Hall? Yes, I do. That's a great question, Quentin. And guys, after I'm drafted, I'm gonna get to everybody comment. I'm gonna go through it. So, guys, I just don't want to do it now because I don't want to miss my picks. Because I might get into soliloquy and then I miss my pick. So yeah, I think I'm going Devontae Parker. I got sniped. There you go. So it looks like I'm probably going Josh Palmer right here. Let me look at the quarterback position. I'm going to go ahead and go quarterback for my backup quarterback. Because the value right here for a backup, I'm going to go ahead and go with Tua. And that's the only reason why I'm going Tua instead of wide receiver, even though you could say I need a wide receiver. It's because the value that I'm getting for my backup quarterback. I got to have a backup quarterback. These wide receivers, I'm not stupid high on. I can wait. I like Nico. Let me see. Let me go down farther. George Pickens, Kendrick Bourne, Curtis Hooley, Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm okay with getting these guys down here, guys. I know y'all might not feel that way, but I'm telling you, it's no need for me to go get no DJ Chark. I'm not high on no DJ Chark. Joshua Palmer. Umar said, disagree with a lot of your takes, but I love your approach to fantasy football and your content, so it makes sense to support. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Let me see. Yep, look like Joshua Palmer's still gonna be here. Still got to back up my tight end. I still haven't backed up. Yes, I did. I backed up Cole. Okay, so I'm good. I just got to worry about my wide receivers. Yes, sir. Yep. Tyrion Davis Price just went. I think that's a good pick. Michael Carter, I think that's a good handcuff pick. I love Herbert. I think that's a good solid backup. Yep. Joshua Palmer. I'm going to go ahead and take Joshua Palmer right here. Yes, sir. Okay, I took Joshua Palmer. So 13 picks. I'm 13 picks away. Look like I'm probably going to take Rondell Robertson. I like Nico. I like George Pickens here for the value. I like Duvernay right here. And I also like AJ Green. I'm from my boy Valus Jones. I got to get him in here somewhere. Okay. Yes, sir. There go Valus. Yep. And I got my boy Puka. I'm just got some dart throws down here. Yep. Komet, in my opinion. Yep. Komet over Njoku. Yeah, it just depends who's playing. If Deshaun Watson out there, I like Komet. ODB, I can't mess with ODB. I'm just have to wait on him. AB is a move. Yeah, is the move. I don't know. I don't know about taking Antonio Brown. I have to wait and see on that one. I think I'm taking Nico Collins. I like Nico Collins right here. He had a good. He played good with Davis Mills last year. Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me look at some running backs just to look and see what's going on. Kenneth Gainwell, that's a long shot play guy. Chris Evans. I like Chris Evans. I like Zamir White. Yep. TD, do you watch baseball? Yes, sir. I do, bro. I watch baseball. Mike Davis. Y'all know that's just the for what's going on with the injuries with the running backs. But yeah, I don't really need a running back. I'm just kind of looking to see what was available. Tight ends. I like Gerald Everett, guys. I'm gonna put him in the queue. David Njoku. Duvernay. Like I said, I'm going with Nico Collins over everybody right here. I'm going with Nico. Yep. Guys, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Now, and I think that's what Umar, I love what you said, Umar. Umar said, hey, man, I disagree with a lot of your takes, and I agree with that. Everybody's not going to agree. But what I think what Umar is saying that he respects is I beat to my own drum. and he know he can go to Umar know that I can go and talk about the consensus, and I probably would have a lot more subscribers right now, but y'all wouldn't be having the cutting edge content. And I know you can't. It's hard for you to gauge it. Well, you was on DK last year, yeah, and DK boomed. DK boomed for me and put me in a championship. All right, let me go take Nico right here. Let me take Nico right here. Bam. 8 picks away. I'm taking Rondell Robinson with my next pick. Like I said, Chris Evans and Jameer Wright, I like those guys too. Yes, sir. And he said, what is the Fins backfield like with Sony, Mostert, and Evans? So that's a great question, Second Take, and I'm going to give everybody what I'm thinking. Guys, Sony Michel is the only guy that I like. Evans is going to be okay in the beginning, but I don't know if he can last the whole season. So to me, I think Sony is going to be a guy later in the season that they're going to be giving the ball to Bell Calvin. And Evans, as he comes back, and if he don't get injured, he just be like the pass receiving back. But I think Sony. I think Sony is the one to get later. Edmonds is the one to own, but Sony is the one to get late in the draft for when they start bell counting him. What's going on, Martin Castillo? What's up, bro? Hey, I gotta post that shirt, man. You sent me that with the shirt. I gotta post it. Okay, let me go ahead and I'm gonna get Rondell right here. It's a little early for him. Okay, yep. Marlon Mack. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with wide receiver, guys. I took Rondell a little early. I probably could have waited and got a running back, but I got plenty of running backs. I got plenty. It's a lot of value running backs out there. Is Landry still there? No, Landry's gone. Landry's gonna be he can be a solid guy. And next pick, I'm probably going maybe AJ Green, maybe Valus. I disagree. Dayball gonna have this offense looking good, man. Rondell Robinson is gonna ball out. Second take. You may not have been watching it, but he's gonna ball out. GDLT says also Hill is gonna be doing his Debo thing with running and receiving McDaniel scheme. Yep, I love Tyreek Hill this year. I think he's my long shot for to win the Triple Crown. I think Tyreek Hill could win the Triple Crown. Umar says, I work nights, so I'm a dip and try to sleep, but I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for all the content. Always makes my day when it drops. Appreciate it, Umar. Appreciate it, bro. Yep, 8 picks away. Secretary says, Tony is still there, and Kenny and Sterling is there. A lot of people to feed. You're right. So the guys that I think is going to be there eating, I think it's going to be Kadarius Toney, Rondell Robinson, Saquon, and Kenny gonna have touchdown upside. Sterling Shepard, I don't know. I don't know I don't believe anything he's going to do. Tony apparently going to be traded. He could be because of Rondell Robinson. Rondell Robinson is playing really good. I believe that Tony could get traded. And I'm fine. If Tony goes somewhere, he's going to ball out because he's going to understand that his NFL career is on the line. Tony's a good player. He just got to take his game to the next level. All right, so 5 picks away, guys. Look like I'm going to be going. I'm gonna take AJ Green. Yeah, but he hurt his Achilles though, second take, so that's a bad injury. That's a bad injury. All right. So I'm up in a couple picks. I agree. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, second take. I know my Tony pick. I know it's gonna hit eventually, but I say that I'm losing right now for whatever reason. Just to say that, right? Because guys, okay, it's on my pick. Let me pick AJ Green real quick. So, guys, I understand how y'all chastise my content and how it can be very distasteful. And a lot of videos that I'm making, I'm not really high on those guys, but I'm trying to be fair for y'all and give y'all some good content. But you got to understand, when I talk about sleepers, when I've traded for Kadarius, I'm not saying that Kadarius, that's like trading for Tyreek Hill years ago and then saying that Tyreek Hill was better than D-Hop. No. But what is Tyreek Hill compared to D-Hop now? Same thing with Kadarius. So you gotta draft for the future sometimes, especially in Dynasty. So I made a move for Dynasty. It is what it is. All that, man, a lot of people are big into like trades, like, I won the trade, and then their team never really win. You just got a lot of first round picks and a lot of names, but your team is not winning. So you got to make trades to actually win. So I'll stand on the Kadarius and I'll be wrong. But when it hits, I'm gonna be like, guys, I can't even talk about my players that I like from y'all telling me asking me what I'm talking about. And then when you talk about he hit down, and I'll be like, well, guys, I've been told you that. You see how we on different pages, guys? That's why y'all think my content is crazy. You don't understand what I'm telling you. I'm giving you players to pick right now in your draft, not early. Early, you can get that from anybody. So to sit there and, like Kadarius Toney, he's in the mid-rounds. I'm not going to talk about Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp and Najee Harris and Jonathan Taylor. Like, if that's what y'all want me to talk about, guys, my channel might not boom. I'm going to give y'all, okay, TD, I'm in the 10th round. Who should I pick? I'm giving you those type of guys. Those type of guys don't get value. So when Tony hit, I get it. He didn't hit right away like he's Jamar Chase. No. But when he does hit, I'm going to be like, guys, I've been put you on. You should always have him on your team because everybody else was thinking he's big. So right now would be the time for you to go trade for Tony or Rondale Robinson or Velus Jones or Trey Lance. I'm not saying these guys is like Trey Lance is, taking where you're taking Lamar Jackson. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let it pick Velus Jones. I like Velus Jones right here. And like that's another cutting edge. A lot of people, well, who is Velus Jones? I'm putting you on game. I'm not saying I'm not. So the guys that's left in this draft, this is where I'm picking Velus Jones. I'm not picking Velus Jones over Cooper Kupp or Hunter Renfrow. No, but these guys, I'm telling you, to put in your teams late, you got to understand my strategy, guys. And it's my fault. I have to explain myself a little bit more. So when I do a video on Jared Goff, guys, why are y'all giving me a thumbs down on Jared Goff? You think I'm telling you to pick Jared Goff over Aaron Rodgers? No. But when you're in your late rounds and you need a backup quarterback, who should you take? It's Jared Goff is going to be fine. And then Umar says, Velus is on my dynasty roster for 5 fantasy leagues. I guess that's what he's saying. But yes, I'm telling you. So I'm giving you those type of guys. And no other content gives you those type of guys. They ride out the top names and just clickbait and make money off of you. Cooper Kupp video on Cooper Kupp, video on Jamar Chase. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But when you judge my content against it, and then I hit later, and then nobody wants to say, well, TD, you was right. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm right. I'm right all the time. No, it's just you missed the point of my content. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. So, so a lot of these channels, they just give you the top 3 round guys. And they switch the videos up to talk about the top 3 round guys. No, give me a sleeper. Who's going to hit? Right? Okay. Velus and he's talking about Ed Umar. I'm talking about, okay. But yeah, guys, so I just asked y'all to understand my content. Be it pickup and gas undrafted. Oh, okay. He telling me what fad meant. All right, guys, I'm 6 picks away. I think I'm gonna take Zamir White. I like Zamir White right here. Yeah, I'm always good on sleepers, bro. I I'm not gonna make a bunch of videos for like Jonathan Taylor last year, right? How do I win on that? But I just go to mostly, I tell y'all sleepers to pick up mostly and work the waiver wire. Now, waiver wire, last year, guys, I'll be honest, it was some waiver wire guys that I was off on. I get it. I'll be fair. But the players that I was telling y'all to play, they all hit at the end. I was telling y'all about Braxton Berrios. Those was guys to pick up, for us winning your championships. Braxton Berrios, Rashad Penny, DK Metcalf. Yeah, those type of guys. I'm trying to think some other contents that I was on that, some other guys that I was on maybe missed or hit on. The only guy that I would say, guys, last year that I missed on, like was a bad miss, was DK through the season. I never let off of him. And Antonio Gibson, that's two. So beginning of the last year, I told y'all pick up Antonio Gibson and DK. Those are top end talent last year, and I was off on them. These guys didn't do good in the middle of the season. I take that. But the other players, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, yeah, Gibson had some solid weeks. He had some solid weeks, but I just want to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. I can't be right on everything. Yeah, I get it, but I just want to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to take Zamir White right here. What video did I make? It was a couple other. Mike Davis. I missed on Mike Davis last year. 2-second tape. That was a big miss. I ain't got nothing to say. I was off. So that's about 3 guys. Other than that, guys, the guys like you remember Leonard Fournette, James Conner, Melvin Gordon, guys. I was on all these guys. I told you the 0 RB backs. Then you go on YouTube, you see all these 0 RB backs. I killed on the for like the dead zone running backs. I killed last year with them. I gave y'all all those guys. I gave you AJ Dillon. I gave you James Conner, Leonard Fournette. Taysom Hill was good when he played. He was. Yep, he was. All right, guys, the draft is over. So let's go look at this draft. First, I'm going to go through the comments, though. I'm going to go through the comments real quick, guys, and I appreciate everybody commenting. Let's go through the comments. So, Second Take says, yo, bruh, what's up, bruh? Yep, hype for this live. We went through that. And I told him about the Commanders. I said that was going to go under. And he says, I want to see 0 RB. It will be fun because I don't usually do that. Yes, I went 0 RB. Steven, what's up, bro? Glad to see you in here. All right, hold on, guys. Let me see. And Second Take says, that mock that I sent to you, I got JT at pick 3. Wow. Would you have preferred Lamar or Mahomes? No, I'd have got JT. I love that. I'd have got JT. He said, yeah, I agree, TD. It depends on who's left on the draft board. Yes, sir. And Umar says, best available player no matter what. That's what I do most of the time. That still can be 0 RB. Sometimes that's 0. Yep, he said it. Sometimes that's hero. I agree 100%. Steven says Pitts. Yep, I love Pitts. And he says, my favorite idea is to have one stud running back and then get other boom running backs like Damian Harris, AJ Dillon, Pollard, CH, and later rounds in one quarterback leagues. Yes, I agree. And Second Take says, that is smart idea, putting players in your queue that you like. I never do that, so that is something good I can use. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. And OnlyFans, guys, go sign up for my OnlyFans. Listen leagues, and I'm available for you at all times of the day, guys. Second Take says, I hear you. I don't see you, though. Yep. Let me go back. Let me add me into the thing. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Okay, let's do this real quick. And then we'll go back to that. And Chris, he said he can hear me. My boy CJ Chris says, I hear you. Okay. And Chris Carter, I think he was talking to his homeboy. They talking in another language. And Umar says, Chase or Henry? Yes, I went Chase. And Second Take said, if it wasn't zero RB, would you take Eckler and Henry over Chase? I would take Henry. That's who I would have took. He said, what platform is this? This was UnderDog. He gave me the thumbs up. And Umar says, yeah, Eckler is a good shot too. Yes, he is. But I like Henry a little bit more. Okay. And let me see. Lamb went early. He did. And Umar said, whoa. And Second Take says, I love the Kelsey Harris pick. Yep. And Umar says, I like CD and Downey, but that's very high in redraft. Yeah, I can't go with him that high in redraft. And Second Take says, I like Swift this year. I do too. I love Swift too. And Hill, you got to. Yeah, I could have took Hill. I don't know what happened right there, but I do love Tyreek Hill. Mixon sees worse in best ball than normal. He does. He's just safe to me. And Second Take says, TD. And Pitts will fall to round 3. Yeah, he could, bro, but I'm going to get my guys. There's certain guys that I'm going to get. I'm not going to let nobody try to snipe me. He said, I agree, Second Take. Yep, I get it, but I had to go get him. Hope Hill is still there. He's not. He wasn't. Mike will make it. No, he didn't. He didn't make it. He got sniped. And his Second Take said, you saw that Lenny posted on Twitter? I didn't. And Second Take says, why do you like Zeke if he is splitting carries? I know he will get goal line, but probably has more value in later rounds. Now, I think Zeke can be a top 5 RB. That's just my opinion. And Second Take says, yeah, now like round 7 and later stack RBs. Yeah. And he's showing me the Twitter that Lenny said. And link for Lenny. Okay. Chris Carter says, yep, I picked up Connor in almost all leagues last year just because of that. Yep. And Second Take says, round 5 is the earliest I will get him. I got you. I see. And Chris Carter says, I'd rather have Connor. I respect that. I do for the value. But I think Zeke can catch a lot of passes too, even more than Connor. In this format, get it. Goal line TDs, that's the key. And Kamara could be okay. He could be. I just can't wait. I can't wait for that suspension. You need to start safe floors now, I feel. No, I'm never going safe floor. I'm never going safe. Maybe once or twice, but I'm usually going to go for a boom player. Umar says, even with a few weeks of suspension, yeah, I just can't do that with Alvin. What about Waddle? Waddle's fine, but I just don't see myself taking him in any drafts because I feel like there's other guys like Bateman, Darnell Mooney that I'd rather take. And he was saying he agreed with me. And Second Take says, DK is a great pick, and I feel like Geno would target him a lot. Yes. Like last year. And Chris Carter says, I think Crowder plays the slot role in Buffalo. Yes. But he got to watch out for Khalil Shakir. He's a good player, too. He said DK was Geno's favorite target. He was. He said, like him. He said, yep, grab him. I think it was DK. And he says, why do you like Bateman over Mooney? He's the alpha there, and I feel like he's going to get a lot of one-on-one, even more than Mooney because of the run game with Lamar Jackson. Tomato. Both of the guys, I like them both, but I like Bateman just a little bit more. He said, who you got so far? And like I said, I'm going to go through that in a few seconds as soon as I get through these comments. And he says, yep, nice. Okay. And just love the value on the wide out, guys, though. Yep. Everyone sub up. Yes, sir. Like up. Always go heavy on wide receivers. I agree. He said, TD, Lance will be there in round 8. I can't wait. I'm not waiting on that. That was the build of my team. I needed Lance there. If I miss Lance, my team was going to go down a whole grade to me, in my opinion. And that's my boys. They speaking that stuff. Laugh out loud. And he said, I have Elijah Moore in 90% of my leagues. Yes, Elijah Moore is going to be a big-time sleeper this year. This guy's going to be nasty. So I'll be fine with Russ and Kirk later in the draft. But it makes sense if you don't think he will be there. Yeah, I don't think he was going to be there. And I wouldn't be okay with Russ. He said, we need Penny. Yes, sir. Penny is the guy. Yes, sir. Wow. He said, great value. Yes, sir. Great value on Gibson. Yep. And Lilly looked like a top 3 running back when he played last year. He did. Madison handcuffed also. He is. CH is, I like later as well. Yeah, I like him real late, but it's hard for me to get CH because there's other guys that's really good. And Chris Carter says, yep, I start to stack this late on RBs, backups with potential. Yes, sir. At this point in time of the draft, that's what you do. He said, no, I agree with this. I like it. Okay. And he says, yep, he was agreeing. Chris Carter says, Penny or Harris. Yep, I took Penny. He said, yep, he was agreeing. Valium. Yep. I agree on Singletary too. Yep, I love Singletary too. Let's wait on David and Njoku. Yep, we can. Great move. Appreciate that, bro. He said, we draft similar. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. Let me see. Let me go back up. Umar says, Bills are trying to win this year, so if Cook doesn't cut it, they already have a guy who does. Yes. Yep, Devin Singletary. And look at Zeke's when he was healthy. He was great. He was. His numbers was great. Should try and get Claypool or Landry. Yep. I got Claypool. People sleeping on Zeke. I agree. If Cook doesn't cut it, if Cook does cut it, his upside is crazy. Yes, sir. That's like Alvin Kamara. Secretary said, I think Gordon would get more touches, and I see more touchdowns for Gordon as well. And you know what you get for Gordon. Yes. But it's other guys that got a little bit more upside in Melvin, but I love Melvin, especially with where he's going in his ADP. And he said, yeah, you just said you like Devin. I already explained that. He says, true. And Secretary says, you didn't hear that. My bad. And I'd rather have Gordon and Javonte over Cook. I'd rather have Cook and Devin because of Javonte, how early he's going. You have insane running backs. I agree. Gordon is hit or miss. I agree with that. Ball sack. I agree with that. But I'll look at wide receivers now because you got lots of RBs. Yes, sir. I agree with that. Wilson is a stud. He's going to be a stud, but I still like Elijah Moore more. And, yeah, I agree with that. Moore over Wilson. Just so. Appreciate you, bro. And Secretary says, TD last year with that TikTok when he was up right now will be the same this year. This guy knows his stuff. Yep. Because I'm up right now. You crazy, Secretary. You crazy. He says, Quentin says, do you like Cook over Hall? I do, bro. I do like Cook over Hall. And Umar, let's go. And now you can wait on wide receiver here. I agree. Yes, sir. And Umar says, disagree with a lot of your takes, but I love your approach to fantasy football and your content, so it makes sense to support. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Second take says, even Corey Davis is solid. Yes, sir. He is for the Jets. He's going to be solid. I don't know if he have 1,000 yards, but he'll be solid. Umar says, it even made an account. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, bro. Komet or Njoku. Komet. But if Sean Watson comes back, Njoku. Komet, in my opinion, yep. What about ODB? Odell Beckham is fine, man, but I'm just not taking him in no drafts. I got to see him come back off that second injury of his knee. Round 16 still. AB is the move he's playing. Nico, yes, sir. Nico Collins. TD, do you watch baseball? Yes, sir. Jamal Williams a handcuff. He is, and I like him as a handcuff because he's going to get value. And with Secretary says, what is the Fins backfield like with Sony? Most of the Edmonds. I like Edmonds and then Sony. And Edmonds, the one to own. Yes. And Sony for a handcuff. Martin Castillo. He said, bruh, GOAT, fire 100. Yes, sir. Always gotta get Mike Davis. Yes, sir. Also, we got to get Mike Davis. Yeah. Yes, sir. I agree with that. And they paid Edmonds a lot of money. They did. Is Landry still there? No, he wasn't. I don't trust anyone besides Barkley on the Giants. I like Rondell Robinson and Kadarius, too. And GDLT said also Hill going to be doing his Dino thing with running and receiving in Mike McDaniel's scheme. I agree with that. It's Debo's thing. Yep. I work nights, so I'm going to dip out. Okay, bro. Yep, we got that already. And second take says Tony is still there, and Kenny and Sterling is there. It's a lot of mouths to feed. I agree. But I think Debo's going to be feeding those mouths. And Kadarius might not be there. And I'm fine with either one. Heard the rumors he might get traded. Yep. Sterling is always hurt. I agree. But and he comes off an Achilles injury too. That would help your dynasty trade if Tony goes to Kansas City. I agree with that. Love AJ Green with no D-Hop. Me too. I do too, bro. And GDLT said, I think Rondell Moore, the only receiver that isn't suspended or new to the Cardinal system. Yeah, he's fine, man, but I still think they need a big body guy like AJ. Ertz at tight end, yep. He's gonna get value too. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it takes time, and it will be better if Tony is not on the Giants. I agree. I don't think you hating. You're not hating, bro. I know you're not hating. Valus on my dynasty roster for 5 teams, and he explained what that meant. The FAB, the free agent pickup bid thing. Okay, let me see here. And Secretary says, last year you were great on sleepers. I was. AJ Brown, new brother in town. Gibson was solid some weeks. He was. Which I wouldn't count as fully off. Yeah, I wasn't fully off, but I still accept that. And he says, I think Ertz caps TDs early and college synergy with Hollywood downfield will limit peak for Rondell early. I agree with that. And that plus Hopkins returning has me worried. Yeah, a little bit. Taysom Hill was good when he played. He was. And Umar says, but I think Rondell could be nuts. He could be. But they, like I said, they still need a big body guy. Joe Burrow, Kyle Pitts. I like Kyle Pitts. Just very dependent on getting him good touches. Got you. And Umar says, are you in dynasty leagues? If not, could you do one? Yes. I gotta listen, bro. I got you one. I'm doing one. I'm gonna send you the links. And Carter says, nice, TD. Did you know my uncle is Joe Carter, Toronto Blue Jays 1993 World Series home? Okay, no, I didn't know that, bro. Did not know that. Okay. I got it, bro. We're gonna have to chop it up about some baseball. Chipper Jones is my favorite player of all time, bro. At the plate, he remind me of Barry Bonds, not the home run power, but I felt like he was always gonna get a base hit. I felt like Barry Bonds had the percentages on his side, which no hitter has the percentage. If you hit 300, that's good. But I felt like Chipper Jones had the percentages on his side. I remember when Chipper hit for 400, bro, with like 30 plus home runs. Chipper Jones was one of my favorite players. And lots of comments. You did it. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Love baseball. Yes, sir. Dean James Talley. What's up, bro? He says ETN or Breach Hall. Who has a better best ball finish? Woo! That's close. I'm going to go with ETN, but it's close. Breach Hall is going to be solid. He's going to be splitting carries with Michael Carter, but he's going to be solid. And Chris Carter says, yep, those was the days. It was, bro. Yep, it was. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and break down my real quick. Let me break down my team real quick. Okay, so let's. Okay, so results. Okay. Drafts. Completed. There we go. I think this is the last one I did. Let's look at this one. I think this is the one. All right. So let me go see if I can click on to find the team because I don't like this right here. Come on, show my whole view full draft. There we go. Full draft. And there we go. I'm going to go to click that. There we go. All right, guys. So my team right here. So I'm going to break it down. I went Jamar Chase in the first. I took Jamar Chase. Then, so Justin Jefferson. I would have took Justin Jefferson. I wouldn't have took Cooper Kupp. I would have took Justin Jefferson if he would have been here. But I took Jamar. Now, in other drafts, would I took Derrick Henry right here? Yes, I probably would have took Derrick Henry right there. And then I would have came back around and maybe picked the wide receiver next. But I took Jamar Chase. So Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, Ezekiel Elliott, DK Metcalf, Rashad Bateman, Trey Lance, Antonio Gibson. And I went hard RBs right here, guys, because there was so much value right there. Rashad Penny, James Cook, Melvin Gordon. Let me see. I want to be able to look at my team. Okay. So I'm just going to look at it through this way. So Trey Lance, Tua, right here on the right, guys. Trey Lance, Tua, Ezekiel Elliott, Antonio Gibson, Rashad Penny, James Cook, Melvin Gordon, Jameer White. Love those running backs. Zeke, Rashad Penny, James Cook, Melvin Gordon. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, DK, Rashad Bateman, Palmer, Nico Collins, Wan'Dale Robinson, AJ Green, and Valus. Now listen, my receivers aren't killers, but my running back's going to make up for it. So, and then I got Kyle Pitts and Cole Kmet. Love it. So let's look at let's see how many points they predicted me to get. Let's go see about that. Usually they show that. Let me see here. Projected 25-15. That's what they projected for, guys. Yep. So, guys, let me get ready to get out of here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me see. Let me quit sharing this. So, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Fire content. Make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans. I got listening leads coming up, guys. I got some giveaways. I'm going to give away some shirts, some signed autograph helmets. All that, guys, is coming. Just give me time. I'm building it up. I'm doing this by myself. But also, I got a guy coming on that's going to be helping me out now. His name is Pretty Richie. Guys, his Discord links is in the description box. Go click on those links for my Discord and his Discord. So just click those links. You can get in there, guys. We're providing a lot of content. The listening leagues are going to be fire, guys. So I appreciate y'all guys tuning in. Peace.